Hello, everybody. It's Trevor here. Today I'm gonna try, yeah, something here and be just calling ChatGPT. Still practice my American Visa video. And first, let me read it. Let try. Okay, the purpose of the purpose of my visit to the United States is tourism. It's tourism. I plan to explore different cities, experience the culture, and visit various attractions. Okay, so I do not have any intention of staying back in the US. I have strong ties to my home country, including my family and a stable job, which ensures that I will return to China after my trip. I'll be visiting San Francisco, Los Angeles, and New York during my trip. I'm a motion designer. I work at Meizu and have been with the company for 5 years. My role involves creating user-friendly instructions and animations for our digital products. I plan to stay in the United States for 10 days from April 30th and to from April 30th to May 10th. I choose the United States because I want to experience its culture and visit its famous landmarks. It's culture. Okay, so I learned during the Labor holiday in China, which allows me to take time off work without affecting my responsibilities. Okay, so my highest level education is from secondary vocational school in China, which I attended after middle school. I specialized in fields related to my current profession in design. My highest level of education is from a secondary vocational school in China. It's okay. I'll be traveling with my friend Samson Ho, and we plan this trip together and looking for to explore the US to the US. He already has a US visa and traveled to America in October, which inspired us to plan this trip. So here's his visa, his a copy of his visa officer. You can see it. Oh, let's go and meet with his photo. Okay, so okay, in 2017, I traveled to the Philippines and I have some photos from that trip. This year, I also visited Hong Kong and Macau several times. Yes, officer, I have strong ties to my home country, including my family, a stable job with good income, and close friends. This all give me strong reasons to return after my trip. With officer, I have stable job with a reliable salary in China. I have also printed my bank statement. With officer, I have stable job. I have I have stable job with a reliable salary in China. I have also printed my bank statements showing my savings and month salary details for your reference. Additionally, I own a property under my name, which further, what is a further, which further demonstrates my financial stability.
Further.
Which further demonstrate my financial stability. Okay, so now try to call ChatGPT now. Connecting with ChatGPT, connecting. First, go to eye contact. It's pretty important. It's really important. Mhm.
Audit J. Let's maintain good eye contact. It shows confidence and engagement. Ready when you are.
No, just like I was preparing for the American visa interview, so people say and first impression just have a good eye contact. So I got it. So I just So anyway, so let's practice. Let's keep practice. Let's just say it, and you'll be the visa officer. Just ask me question. Is that okay?
All right, Jay. Let's dive into it. I'll be the visa officer. First question. What is the purpose of your trip to the United States?
The purpose of my trip to the United States is tourism. I want to experience different cities
Great.
and different culture and visit various attractions.
That sounds wonderful. Which cities do you plan to visit? And what attractions are you most excited to see?
I'll be visiting San Francisco, Los Angeles, and New York. The most attractions is the Stadium of Liberty.
Fantastic choices. San Francisco, Los Angeles, and New York offer a great mix of culture, entertainment, and iconic landmarks. Visiting the Statue of Liberty will be an unforgettable experience. Do you have any specific plans or activities in mind for each city?
Yes, I have, officer. First, at April 30, sorry. I'll be land San Francisco first. I explore iconic spots like Garden Bridge. And then I'll just fly to Los Angeles, visiting attractions such as Hollywood. And then I'll be go to New York, experience landmarks like Times Squares and the Statue of Liberty. Then I'll be return to China.
Sounds like a well planned trip. Exploring the Golden Gate Bridge, Hollywood, Times Square, and the Statue of Liberty will give you a fantastic taste of American culture and history. How long do you plan to stay in each city?
I plan to First, I plan to stay in the United States for 10 days from April 30 to May 10th in Seoul. I'll be visiting each cities in 3 days.
Got it. 3 days in each city should give you a good amount of time to explore and enjoy the main attractions. It's a tight schedule, but it sounds like an exciting adventure. Have you made any specific arrangements for accommodation or transportation between the cities?
Not yet, officer.
All right. It's a good idea to start looking into accommodation options and transportation between the cities soon. Booking in advance can help you find the best deals and ensure a smooth travel experience. If you need any tips or assistance with planning, feel free to ask.
Why don't you just ask me more questions?
Of course, let's continue. Can you tell me about your current employment? What do you do for work?
Currently, I work at Meisu. I'm a motion designer, and I have been working for this company. I have been working with the company for 5 years. My role involves creating user-friendly interactions and animations for our digital products.
Great. It sounds like you have a stable job with valuable experience in your field. Now, could you share more about your ties to your home country? For example, do you have family or other commitments that would require you to return after your trip?
Yes, officer, and I have strong ties to my home country, including my family and stable job, which ensures that I will return to China after my trip. And here's a photo with my parents with me. They are very important to me.
Thank you for sharing that. It's clear that you have significant ties to your home country, which is important for your visa application. Now, can you tell me if you have traveled internationally before? If so, which countries have you visited?
Yes, officer, in 2017, I had traveled to Philippines, and you can see there's some photos I was taken in there, from there. And this year, I have been visiting Macau and Hong Kong for several times, and you can see these pictures.
Great. It's good to see you have experience with international travel. Your trips to the Philippines, Macau, and Hong Kong show that you are accustomed to traveling abroad. Now, one final question. How do you plan to finance your trip to the United States?
I don't know how to answer this. Could you tell me that? Okay, so here's my answer probably. Okay, I have stable job with a reliable salary in China. I have also printed my bank statement showing my savings and monthly salary details for your reference. Additionally, I own property under my name, which first demonstrates my financial stability. So do you think that's answer is okay to answer that question?
Yes, your answer of your financials, mentioning your stable job, salary, property ownership demonstrates that you have the financial means to support your trip and a strong incentive to return to China. Practicing your response a few times will help you feel more confident during the interview. Would you like to practice any other questions?
No, yes, no, officer.
All right. If you have any more questions or need further practice, feel free to reach out. Good luck with your interview preparation.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You answered structure. Okay, so let me see. The question is, how do you plan finance your trip to the United States? How do you plan? Do you think let's plan just like I mean, just it's kind of like asking me about how I about my it's about my financial stabilities or what?
Yes, exactly. The question aims to assess your financial stability and how you plan to fund your trip. It helps the visa officer understand whether you have sufficient financial resources to cover your expenses during your stay in the United States. Your response should demonstrate that you have a reliable income and savings to support your travel plans.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, better to and I think lately there's something that was I'm a lack of this listening. Just, I'm a weak of listening lately, so I need to practice my listening as well. So here's a video, and let me see. Here's a video. Here's a video, and we can check it out. It's about yeah, this successful interview demonstration. Yeah, we just listen. That means I don't need to I do not to turn on subtitles, just to see what the questions and answers.
Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning, good morning. Oh, they have subtitles.
Can I see your
Can I
passport?
see your passport?
Sure. Here
Sure.
you go.
Here you go.
All right.
All
Can you
right.
please state the
Can you
purpose of
please
your trip to the
can
United
you please state
States?
the purpose to
I'm
United States?
planning to visit the
I'm
United
planning
States
to
for a
United States
two-week
for a
vacation.
2 week
I want to
vacation. I
explore
want
iconic landmarks like the
iconic
Grand
landmarks
Canyon
like
and
a Grand
experience
Canyon and
American
experience of
culture
American
firsthand.
firsthand.
That sounds like a wonderful trip. Can
Let's
you
start
provide
with
an overview of your trip and itinerary?
itinerary.
Certainly.
Okay.
During my stay, I
During my
plan to
stay,
spend
I
a few
plan to spend
days
a
in New
few
York
days in New
City,
York
visit
City, visit
museums and
museum,
historical sites, and then
is
travel to the
travel
West
to
Coast
West
to
Coast
explore
to
natural
explore
wonders
natural.
such as Yosemite National Park and the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. I have made all the relevant reservations in
Relevant,
advance along with
relevant.
flight ticket. Great.
Great.
Now, can you
Now,
tell me about your
can
current job and
tell
how
me your
long
current
you've been
job, how you've
working
been
there?
working in there.
I am currently
I'm
employed as a
currently
marketing
employed
manager at Jackson Technology
Jackson
Limited. I have
Technology
been with the company for 5 years,
for
and
five
I play
years,
a key
and I
role
play
in
key
company's
role
revenue maximization and boosted sales across the country. My
in
job
sales. My
stability
job is
provides a strong incentive for
strong
me to return to my home country after my vacation.
after my vacation.
How do you plan to
How do
fund
you
your
plan to
trip?
fund your trip?
I have saved up for
I've
this trip over
saved
the past year, and
I said this
also have a stable
I
income from my
also
job.
income
I will
from
be
my
using
job.
my
I'll be
personal
using my
savings to
personal
cover all
savings
expenses during my stay in the United States.
from my
I
stay
have got a detailed bank statement and a salary letter to support this.
and a salary letter to support it. Okay, salary letters to support
Have
it.
you traveled internationally
Have you
before?
ever traveled international before?
Yes,
Yes.
I have traveled to
Yes.
several countries, including United Arab Emirates, Turkey, Malaysia,
Turkey,
and
Malaysia,
Georgia.
and
On
Georgia.
each
On
occasion,
each
I
occasion.
adhered to the visa regulations and returned to my home country within the specified time frame. This demonstrates my commitment to complying with immigration.
Okay, so here she's just saying about every country she been traveled, she would just okay, let's see.
Traveled to several
Several countries and
countries, including United Arab
United Vampire,
Turkey,
Turkey,
Malaysia, and
Malaysia,
Georgia.
and
On
Georgia.
each occasion,
On each occasion,
adhered to the visa
adhered for to the visa regulations. A ADHERED. Let me see. It's the first one. ADH.